Why you are more scared of life than death? Hi, I am Amorita, and I am the Love Becoming author, a book that will be released soon, and the founder and creator of the first manifestation music by the name Making Sanmara. Now, I experienced for so long being so scared of life that in one point I had panic attacks every single day, like 3 or 4 of those, for years, and I had suicidal thoughts as well. But I healed using the Love Becoming Manifestation formula. Now, I know how it feels to struggle because you fear so much life that you are amazed by the fact that you don't fear death, that what is scary is actually life. Because death is unpredictable. You don't know what is going to happen in death. So you prefer to go with the unknown, which usually is not like the usual because most of people fear the unknown. But imagine how painful life can be for us in one point to prefer to go with death, which is the unknown, than to stay with the known pain of life because we can't take it anymore. Like whatever is after death, at least if it's something that's not good, it will be different. I know we'll be okay with it, right? So I had a near-death experience, by the way, in 2020. And I mean, that's for another video. But it was really a life-changing experience for the greatest good. Now, why we fear more life than death is because life is predictable. Death is unpredictable and life is predictable. We can predict the pain of life because we existed in our life and we experienced all the pain. We experienced the fear, the frustration, the hate, the anger, the loneliness, the shame. So we know how it feels to be alive. That pain becomes our life, how we see life. In one point, if we don't release that pain, we can't even engage with people because they can hurt us. So if you do it from the fear of being hurt, well, that's just going to shrink your existence because we are not here to be contracted. We are divine beings with amnesia, but we are one with the universe, with the quantum field. We are expansive. So we are here to expand. We are not here to contract. And every time we are hiding from potential pain, and every time we are protecting ourselves just in case, we are contracting. We are not expanding. And as long as we are in contraction, we cannot expand and manifest our life unlimited potential. So how to overcome the fear of life is by understanding that you don't have fear. You have fear of fear. All fears work this way. All you have to do is to see the pain and to play even with it. What I love to do and what I recommend to my students on the Love Becoming Academy is to raise the volume of the pain. Pain is like a panic attack. You only have a panic attack because you fear the panic attack. And the moment that you sit down and you decide to work your pain and to see your pain and to go through your pain, because the only way out is through, is really through. In one point, during that exercise, like again, when you sit down and you just feel it, and you feel that you're scared of life, and you feel all the while you're scared of life and all that situations that make you so scared, and you turn up the volume of fear, and you go through it, and you pass through it, and you breathe it, and you just take it, and you take it. In one point, you're going to cross that river. You're going to be in the other side, and you will be alive and free from that because your brain will understand that, oh, wait, that wasn't any danger. It was nothing there. And you will relax and you will lose fear of life. That's how I did it, and that's how all my students do it. It is simple, but it's only meant for the brave ones. So you want to sit down with your pain. We don't do shadow work in this academy. We see the pain, we see the trauma, but we overcome it by becoming our future. Because the rule of the law of becoming is if you want to become anything you want in your life, you have to become it to become it.